From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
Somebody's going to be checking their roof for tomorrow. We'll see what happens there. Fortunately for Northeast Oklahoma, so far so good. Trackers are out across the entire area, and we're continuing to monitor what's happening, but so far what's happening has not been bad. Thankfully. Let's get started and show you the latest of what's going on. That line of thunderstorms now moving into the eastern half of the state. It's been a slow go for us. Some really wicked weather going on across North Texas. That all started earlier out to the west of us and just dove to the east-southeast. And then along that line, there were 7 reports of tornadoes, lots of wind damage. Tuttle, as we were showing you there, some at least golf ball size hail or larger. We still have line of strong to severe thunderstorms going on. And we still have our severe thunderstorm warning for a while longer as that continues to move to the east. So across the areas from around Tulsa to the north and west, we're not seeing too much in the way of any hail, but some gusty winds of 40-45 miles per hour. And we could see some stronger winds someplace in this line of thunderstorms as they move to the east. So again, good rains up in Osage County. Heaven knows we'll take that. And then further to the south, you see where Bob is located, Brandon. We have John Durkee and we have Ron Morton. They're waiting in the Tulsa area to see what's going to happen with these storms. We'll intercept them. Let's go to Bob for a quick update. Bob, you're getting closer to the main line. What do you have for us?
Hey, Travis, I'm sitting here in Cushing. Rain's picking up and winds picked up. I've had a max gust register at 38. I'm getting pretty consistent gusts in 25-mile-an-hour range. So we're getting pretty close to the storm line moving through this location. Lightning is down, however, at this time. Back to you, Travis.
Well, that's good. We just take the rain. We'll take it without a bunch of lightning or storms. Let's take a look at the radar again for a moment. You can see that line of showers and storms moving a little bit further. And Brandon's along that leading edge before it gets into the Tulsa area. Brandon, what do you have for us? What's going on?
Well, Travis, right now we're here sitting in Bristow, and yeah, like Bob said, we're just averaging about 20 to 25-mile-an-hour winds. You can see Old Glory there blowing in the rain. I don't know if the camera is shot there, and just some light rain right now, Travis. But we're going to continue to watch these storms as they move through tonight. Back to you.
All right. Hey, thanks, Brandon. I appreciate that. Line of thunderstorms a little bit further to the south. Again, some of the heavier ones are moving into across really McIntosh County or Okfuskee County, getting ready to move into McIntosh County. Overall, these are cells that are just heavy. The severe storms are just to the west. Vaughn's in the middle of that right now. And so that'll be around the Holdenville. We're getting a cell popping up. We'll see if we continue these severe thunderstorm warnings. They've kind of dropped off just a little bit. Stacia's been monitoring as well as far as where these storms are headed. So she has the latest look of the storm tracks and timeline. Stacia?
Travis, we're going to start with the northern storms that are moving towards the Tulsa metro. Latest track is still bringing them in here in the next about 20 to 30 minutes. Take a look at what we have going on. This will be in Sperry at 10:45, Tulsa at about 10:45, and then continuing over to Broken Arrow at about 11 o'clock. Remember the stronger winds, that's back where Bob is located in Cushing, but we're tracking the leading edge where the rain is picking up, the winds are getting a little stronger, and so that's what we have for the northern portion of this line. And then the severe thunderstorm warning has been allowed to expire, but down to the south, where storms are slightly stronger near Holdenville, that's headed for McAllister at 10:55 and Kiowa just after 11 o'clock.
Hey, are there any power outages that you have seen?
Yes, in fact, we have quite a bit of power outages out in south central Oklahoma. Lawton, which has had multiple rounds of severe weather today, tornado warnings, baseball size hail. The county is at 12,000 customers without power. You have 2,000 customers just southeast of Oklahoma City. And so really the power outages showing up central, south central Oklahoma hit really hard tonight.
Okay, so that's what's going on right now. So expect as these thunderstorms move on through some gusty winds. We do have the severe thunderstorm watch in effect till 3 a.m. Now, most of this line will be through by then, but there is a lot of wind with it. Even if you just get a rumble of thunder, that's still going to be some issues. Tornado warning just to the northeast of Dallas-Fort Worth. Quick look to give you an idea on the lakes and what's going on as well for the area. It looks like as we head on into the weekend, we're looking pretty good, and we'll have to dodge some pretty nasty storms potentially Saturday night. But during the day, should be great, especially if you're headed to the lake. That's about as perfect as you could ask for. Winds will not be strong. The only problem we have is an ozone alert is in effect for tomorrow. So we get these thunderstorms on through tonight, and so that's great. There could be some remaining isolated pop-up scattered showers or a few storms as we go through the morning hours. So that's not out of the realm of possibility. And during the afternoon, should be kind of quiet with temperatures running into the upper 80s. Again, light winds, ozone. It's like, oh my goodness, well, can we ever get rid of that stuff? But we passed again yesterday. We exceeded Today we exceeded, and we did not have an ozone alert in effect today. So anything you can do to continue to help us out would be greatly appreciated. And note it that temperatures will be in the 90s as we get into next week. It's going to get hot and it's going to get humid. I just want to breeze someplace and get this ozone out of town pretty quick. But again, the next threat of severe weather after tonight will be most likely Saturday night.